I can't tell you about no education because I ain't got one. I ain't got no degree in nothing. I've been told my whole life you'll never be nothing simply because of the way you talk. You know how many times the way I talk, man? Because, you know, I'm kind of country. I don't really speak that good. You know, my English is not eloquent. I know that. But I ain't never let that stop me. When I first got on TV at NBC 7 years ago, they sent a linguist to see me. I didn't even know what that was. I thought this lady was finna show me how to make spaghetti or something. I didn't know. I never heard this. What is a linguist? So the woman comes in my office and she says, "Are we ready to begin?" And I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, who are you?" She says, "I'm your grammar coach." I said, "For what?" She said, "NBC is of the understanding in order for you to be successful on daytime TV, you're going to have to learn how to speak more eloquently." Oh, I said, "I ain't finna do all that there." She said, "Excuse me? What did you just say?" I said, "I ain't finna do all that there." She said, "Say what you just said to me again slowly." I said, "I ain't finna do all that there." She said, "That's exactly why I'm here. Because that is improper grammar on every level." I said, "Yeah, but I talk just like this here." She said, "Say that again." I said, "I talk just like this here." She said, "Slow that down." I say, "I talk just like this here." What's the problem? She said, "If you don't learn how to speak more properly, you'll never be successful." I said, "Who told you that?" You walked into my office. I'm already on TV. You know, where are you trying to go with this? See, the reason I'm not going to let you change my mind is because I've never known you up until this point. Now, I've made it to this point without you. I don't know how you figure I ain't going to get the rest of the way without you. So I'm just looking at this lady. She says, "Listen to me. If you don't learn how to speak better, you'll be off TV." I said, "Okay, well, let me ask you something." I said, "Which one of these sound best to you? I am broke or I'm is rich?"